We all have had big goals at least once in our lives. Goals that form in our minds and make us feel like anything is possible. But why, when we get closer to them, does it seem like there's always a new obstacle in our way? Many of us have big goals. We want to reach places we've never imagined. But when we start, we often stumble somewhere along the path. So, where's the problem? Why, despite all our efforts, do we sometimes feel like we're getting nowhere? Perhaps the problem is that we get lost in thoughts instead of taking real steps toward our goals. Big goals can be exciting, but achieving them takes courage, action, and perseverance. A lot of people, when they think about big goals, focus only on the final result. But the truth is, the journey is just as important as the goal. The small steps we take, the habits we form, and the decisions we make all contribute to the foundation of achieving that big goal. The first step is to ask yourself, are you truly ready to achieve this goal? Are you prepared to face the challenges? Because when you think about big goals, you need to be ready to confront obstacles along the way. So, the first question is, are you ready to move forward even when everything seems difficult? Secondly, checking off doesn't only happen when you reach the big goal. Checking off should be a process. Every step you take, every progress you make along the way should be celebrated. This will help keep your motivation alive. Tell yourself, this is a step forward. Even when the tasks feel big and lengthy, you should celebrate every small step. How can we start this? First and foremost, let's break down our goals into smaller pieces. Instead of focusing on the big picture, it's better to focus on the details. For example, if your goal is to start a business, the first step might be to find a new idea or write an initial plan. Once that's done, the next step could be learning or gathering resources. With this approach, every tick we make will feel like progress, and that progress will naturally fuel our motivation. The things we fear are often the very things we need for growth and advancement. Always remember that the greatest successes often come from the biggest challenges. Finally, don't forget that change takes time. What's important is that you start and take small steps every day. Never judge yourself for small setbacks, because you are moving forward and that means you're on the right path. So right now, even if it's a very small step, take action toward your goals. The path may be long, but small and consistent steps will ultimately lead you to your big goal.